guys, welcome back to Booze Reviews in Black and White. I'm D'Amico. This dude over here is Bane. We are doing a fun new beer. Actually, yeah, this is fairly new. It's actually an interesting beer by Lagunitas out of Petaluma, California.
That's correct. West Coast.
West Coast. All right, anyway.
Should I do the sign or am I going to get shot?
Yeah, you probably would.
I'm a white boy. I can't do that shit.
You'd be surprised.
Even when I'm in Minnesota, I still get shot. All right, so anyway,
so,
tell us about this product.
I know nothing about it. This one is called the Undercover Investigation Shutdown Ale, but it was also called Whatever We're Still Here Ale, which is kind of funny. It's got a pretty hilarious story. You guys probably all know about it, but I didn't know about it because I'm a loser like that. So Bane knows it, so take it away.
Okay, well, so they had these parties, these beer tastings where they would sell beer, and it's kind of like the tap rooms I guess they have around here. But they have these parties, and they happen to be at 4:20 p.m. And basically the cops were thinking they were selling weed because in California, I guess weed is kind of one of those things that is all over the place. Kids are doing it all the time.
It was a 420 thing.
Yeah, it was 420. I mean, you say 420, smokers are gonna pop their heads up like, what? Bryce didn't know about that. Being a disc golfer and everything. Anyway, getting back to the story, the ABC, Alcohol Beverage Control, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they ended up investigating them, trying to buy from whatever, and
they had sting operations set up. Yeah.
They caught 3 people, 2 people attending, and 1 employee who had weed on their possession.
Yeah.
But never got sold to. So basically, the things got dropped. They were they went on suspension of selling any alcohol for 20 days. I think there was a rumor that maybe that they were stashing weed in their barrels or something like that. I hope they didn't have to dump out any beer. That would suck.
That would have sucked.
But yeah, so they created this beer to kind of, I guess it was the 2005
St. Patrick's Day Massacre is what they called it.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I just thought it was hilarious.
All right, so this beer has got a massively dark color. Just a little off-white head.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it khaki or anything like that. It's just.
I would call it ecru.
Ecru. God, you and that ecru. I still don't know what that is. But yeah, I mean, I want to say mahogany or honey.
Dark amber honey.
Yeah, amber honey. That sounds good to me.
What do you think, Jan, for color?
Amber honey.
Amber honey, yes. Okay, back to the beer. 9.6% on this one. I believe the alcohol percentage varies, I guess. The website says something else. People are saying this, blah, blah, blah. So something about 9, 9.5, 9.9, something like that. And what else can I say about it? Strong ale?
It's a strong ale.
Yeah. Definitely getting a little bit of that bitter action coming through. Maybe a little caramel.
Yes. Some floral. Almost a little bit of almost sour yeast kind of smell. Almost.
Sure. I can see that. Otherwise, kind of a faint nose. It's not really big and bold.
Hints of molasses. A little bit of hoppy, citrusy.
Just when I say it's not a big nose, it comes up with 20 different things. So, I don't know.
Because I'm constantly processing, man. Alright, I'm going to try it.
thing, definitely a strong ale. We just had one, Mystical Jack. We did a couple episodes ago. This is really reminiscent of that. It gets kind of this big, bold action out of this regular ale. You get that salivation happening. It's big on caramel. It's got a great malty backbone. It's semi-sweet. If you have watched that video and are watching this now, little differences here and there. This is going to be a little less sweet, but still, I'm surprisingly good.
I agree. I don't even know what I can add to it. Yeah, the flavor, the complexities are hiding the alcohol quite well. I do pick up a little bit of that malt liquor kind of flavor, but you know, whatever, it works.
Nothing wrong with a little malt liquor. Simplistic, big and bold, big alcohol. You're right. I mean, that's a lot of alcohol to hide.
Yeah.
9.6%. I'm not tasting any of it. It doesn't go too sweet, which I really, really like. Well, it's all around good beer. But it's simple.
Yeah. Well, I probably wouldn't call it simple. I would call it a little rough around the edges, a little gristly. Like, I mean, it's not a soft beer. I mean, it stands up and lets you know, and then it reminds you a little bit later that it's still there, which is probably the reference that they're the big FU to the Alcohol Control Board in California. I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
wow. I don't know. I like it. I don't love it, but I like it. Coffee. Do you get coffee or?
I'm
Like
picking
a
up a
bitter-
little like honey nuances, which
Honey?
is kind of weird.
Yeah.
I mean, just slightly. But yeah, I could see the coffee too maybe coming through.
I'm getting like a bittery, maybe not coffee, like the back end of bitter chocolate, maybe. Maybe that's what I'm tasting.
I'm almost getting like where you get, like in a lot of those hoppy beers, they finish it with honey.
Yep.
You kind of get that in the background.
Yep.
There's a lot going on in this background, but basically you're getting this nice caramel smooth creaminess that's not necessarily super sweet. Great beer. I'm going to give it 7.7.
I'm close to that. I'll give it a 7.2.
All right. Well,
Lagunitas.
Lagunitas. Undercover Investigation Shutdown Ale. That's a long name for a beer. Maybe I'll shorten that up a little bit. But anyway, yeah, definitely check them out of something California.
Petaluma, Sonoma County.
Yeah. West Coast style strong ale. Well, it's not West Coast style, but strong ale. Check them out here. Please follow us on Facebook, Twitter. Leave your comments. Let us know what you think of this guy. We want to know.
We really don't want to know. Oh, wait, yes, we do. Leave us a comment, subscribe, and all that jazz, like he just said. I'm thinking we'll catch them on the flip. Maybe, maybe not. Peace.